Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Mahashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Taught us this word. I just got a couple of articles, some current events that's going on. Just more biblical prophecy, that we were told to look out for. Um, First article is out of BusinessInsider.com. It's about that Neuralink. Apparently, thousands of people are reportedly lining up to get that brain chip. Because they're promising that it will, help, the paralyzed walk again, and it will help with a lot of different brain issues, neurological issues, and whatnot. But the scripture says, not to take this chip, no matter how appealing that they're going to try to make it be. But it's entitled "Thousands of People Are Reportedly Lining Up to Have a Portion of Their Skull Removed and one of Elon Musk's brain chips implanted." It was dated November 7th, 2023. So thousands of people are interested in becoming Neuralink's patients. Elon Musk's startup received FDA approval earlier this year to start human trials. The brain chip startup hopes to implant a device that acts as a Fitbit for your skull. They're going to come with all these different, alluring, promises about the chip, mark of the beast, as well as his brain chip. But you're not to get that chip. Thousands of people have expressed interest in receiving Neuralink's brain implants. One of Elon Musk's biographers, Ashley Vance, says. Vance, who said he visited Neuralink's facilities 10 times in 3 years, said the company had yet to implant its device in a human, but aims to operate on 11 people next year and more than 22,000 by 2023. In September, the company began recruiting for its first human trial. Neuralink said in a blog post that it was looking for people who had paralysis in all 4 limbs because of the spinal cord injury. The company says it hopes to eventually make the device that will create a short symbiosis between humans and machines and will allow people to send messages or play video games using their thoughts. Yeah, that transhumanism, So we're in the time that, knowledge shall be increased, all this technology that they're doing. So that's another, sign of the times, knowledge shall be increased. This technology is increasing. You want to play video games with your thoughts and all that. Musk's biographer said it would take a couple of hours for a surgeon to perform the craniectomy and then about 25 minutes for the robot to insert the device. Vance wrote that the Neuralink had done 155 implantation surgeries using a robot on a variety of animal test subjects, including pigs and monkeys. Vance quoted the billionaire saying Neuralink needed to pick up its pace like the world is coming to an end. To keep up with artificial intelligence and the possibility of AI, being that it wouldn't be friendly to humans. So they need to pick up the pace. With he has but a short time, these prophecies are coming to pass. But, right when he's about to fill his belly, his enterprise, the Lord's going to come back, put a monkey wrench in all that. Another article is out of SputnikGlobe.com. U.S. may want wider war in Middle East to take out Iran. That's exactly what they want. So everybody knows why the U.S. is heavily involved in all this, funding Ukraine, funding Israel. All that, 'cause that's the ultimate goal, is to take out Iran. You know, hostilities between Palestine and Israel conflict have remained at an all-time high, going on nearly 2 months since Hamas launched his October 7th surprise attack. An analyst has said Israel is becoming bogged down indefinitely in Gaza and claimed U.S. military involvement would be much costlier than predicted. The United States may be hoping for a broader conflict to break out amidst Israel's military campaign in Gaza in order to damage Iran and other foes, according to author Jeremy Kuzmarov. The claim was made on Sputnik's Political Misfits on Monday as Kuzmarov discussed the geopolitical situation in the Middle East. Kuzmarov said the Israeli government also favors an aggressive military stance in the region. Israel wants to control southern Lebanon. So basically, the point is, they're looking. People know that, they want to take out Iran. That's the whole end game right there. Once U.S. invades Iran, that's when it's go time. There's only a short time left. Before those missiles drop. But this is 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So yeah, you got to be on the lookout for these news articles, what's going on around the world, and breaking down the scriptures, the correct way. Let the people know that the time is short. Give them warning from the Most High. Give them warning from me, as the scriptures say. The time of Jacob's trouble is at hand. The hour of temptation is at hand, because this is soon going to be mandatory. That Neuralink chip, your right hand on your forehead, or on your left hand, that implantable device, the mark of the beast, that's going to be mandatory pretty soon. It says, behold, speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and I'll cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So yeah, there are people who are not going to believe in this word, man, this truth. They're going to scoff, they're going to hate you. The Lord said, fear not the imaginations, fear none of those things, man. We're to speak the words of prophecy. So this Neuralink, this mark of the beast is coming, man. Eventually it's going to be mandatory. I'm talking about it's the Fitbit for your skull and all these, these positive, descriptions and what this can do for you, as well as the implant in your finger, in your hand, your left hand, your right hand. I'm talking about like in whole medical records and all that, but you're not to take that chip. This is Revelation 13:15, and he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And the image of the beast, that's like it's this Roman system today, the reincarnation of the ancient Roman Empire today here in Babylon. Babylon the Great, America, is the image of the beast. This whole Roman system it's been reincarnated. And then the system's going to push, that chip. And it says if you don't worship the image, meaning if you refuse to take that chip, refuse to do what they say, you can be killed. John said, that he saw the saints of those that were beheaded for the truth, And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. So they're definitely going to push this, whether you take the Neuralink or you take the chip in your right hand or your left hand, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you're not gonna be able to buy anything or sell anything. So basically, you won't be able to do anything in the society unless you have this mark of the beast. This implantable chip, this digital all, that this government is gonna push. So it's all about faith in these end days, man. So they are faithful and true. So man, this will happen, man. This World War III will happen. Next scripture is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, so what's that fire? And brimstone, the cup of his indignation. That's that nuclear missiles, man. They're gonna touch down during this World War III. America's gonna be destroyed. Israel's gonna be destroyed. But Israel will be built back up again. So if you take that chip, you're gonna be what we call, that missile food, man. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture. No chaser when the nuclear missiles touch down, man. They ain't gonna be diluted. That hellfire, that nuclear fire is not gonna be diluted in any way. You're gonna feel that full force if you take that chip. It says, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, that's Yahushai and his angels, because Yahushai, his angels, and the elect, they're going to be all up in those chariots, above the heavens, looking down. So that's where you want to be, Lord will, you're part of that elect that gets delivered and saved up out of that, out of that fire, indignation of the Lord, the lake of fire. But yeah, the last scripture is Revelation 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And that's the wrath of the Most High, those nuclear missiles, man. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, to stand on the sea of glass, having harps with the Most High. Yeah, the ones that get the victory are going to be the elect. They're going to be looking down on the planet Earth, in those chariots. They're going to be out here in the atmosphere, looking down at all that destruction, and they're going to give praises to Yahushai in those chariots, man. It says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Most High, the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Yet who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? For thou art and holy, and for all nations shall come and worship before thee. For thy judgment is made manifest. Yeah, that judgment will be made manifest. And the saints will be singing on them chariots, man. Just, true are thy ways. Having the harps of the Most High, man. Yeah, I just wanted to bring out these couple articles. The world knows the real reason why the U.S. is over there. It says the U.S. may want a wider war to take out Iran. That's what it's all about, to get Iran. And also they're pushing this Neuralink. Apparently thousands of people are lining up to get it. Just like thousands upon thousands are going to line up to get this mark of the beast, this chip in their hand, right hand, left hand, wherever. because they won't be able to buy anything or sell anything. That's the hour of temptation. But the ones that have the victory, the elect, over that image and his mark, they're going to be delivered from that nuclear destruction, man, the wrath of the Most High, the indignation of the Lord. With that, shalom.